can't even poop in peace without seeing an armadillo. Leave me alone, I gotta wipe my butt. What's going on, everybody? Logan Don with 3D Legacy Outdoors, and you guessed it, we're back at the ranch, my favorite place. Got one day to do it, just slipped away, just got off of work. It's Friday, baby, payday. And yeah, just running out here real quick, and then yeah, we got some plans this weekend, but wanted to come out here and get a quick hunt in before next weekend. And next weekend we are going to be out for 4 days doing a lot of work, filling feeders, blinds, the whole 9 yards. So I should have some more videos coming your way, but we're here right now. Weather is great, southeast wind. We had some storms pass through earlier, and yeah, got this wind going. It's nice and cool, and right now I'm about to go get some arrows rigged up and get them ready to go slock at some hogs. My rest went bad on me, and I went to archery country today. Shout out archery country, shout out Mr. Tank, the man himself. He's my favorite dude. He always hooks me up whenever I go to archery country and I need some help with any archery related equipment. He's the man to go see. So if you're in the North Austin area, make sure you swing by, go spend some money there, go get your bow fixed, whatever you need, they got you covered. But right now I'm gonna go ahead and make some arrows up and get ready before we get in the stand to play a little string music. All right, y'all, I'm gonna go ahead and get some arrows made up. The arrows are made up, I just need to put some rages together. And here's my bow box. I don't know what kind of bow box y'all got, but it is a mess. There's every kind of broadhead and replacement blades and nocturnals and glue and fixed blades and some knives and an old hinge release that's cut off on the end to make it a 3-finger, some dampeners, brass knock pliers, vanes. There's some old strings in there for my monster. Just about anything you need if you've gotten a bind out in the woods or anywhere to help fix your bow that you own. So I'm gonna go ahead and get these rocking and rolling, and then yeah, I'll show y'all how to do it. It's really, really simple. Y'all, so I'm out of replacement blades for my Rage tri-pins. Those are my favorite ones to run, but I still got some of these OG, the Rage Extremes with the giant chisel tip. These things sound kind of like an airplane flying through the air, but if they're in the way when this thing's coming down range, you're going to talk about leave a wound. So these are just the replacement blades here. It's got the cutting blade, your 2-inch expandables, and then the screws to put them in, and then the little shot collars. These black ones are for vertical bow, and these are for crossbow. It really doesn't matter. I've shot the crossbow out of my vertical bow, my Matthews, and they open up just fine. So if you're in a bind and you ain't got none of these shot collars, you only got the red ones, they work just fine. It opens up. So I'm gonna go ahead and get these going, and I'll show you how I do it. Okie dokie. Get this field tip off real quick. Alrighty now, let's get this bad boy opened up here. Phone out of the way. It hurts so bad. Gonna have to use a knife. Whatcha? Look out, man with a knife. He's crazy. So I don't know about y'all, but when I like Rages for like anything in Central Texas, you know, I have one fixed blade I run. I run a big 2-blade 125. I believe it's made by Crimson Talent. I don't know. But anyway, it's a big metal 2-blade that I run. That I put in the end of my quiver, so in case like a giant boar hog comes out, I can quickly switch over to that fixed blade and make sure I get plenty of penetration. But for your regular size hogs and your whitetail, you cannot beat these Rages, man. They just devastating blood trails. All right, let's get these shot collars out of here. Gonna need those. Main thing, we don't want to lose these screws. We're gonna dump them out kind of by themselves right there. And like I said earlier, the red ones work just fine on if you're shooting a normal bow. There's no need to worry and freak out. These red ones work just fine for your vertical bow. So I take these and I save every one. I got a little pile I have in my box. So handy dandy deal. They give you a little wrench with it, so you don't have to break out your Allen key set and mess around with that big clunky thing. They give you this little Allen key. So first things first, we're going to go ahead and start breaking these down. If I can get the dirt and the blood out of there, we might get another one. y'all, we got the blades out. As you can see, got all 3 ferrules here. So it's pretty easy cheesy to put back in. We'll start with the long blades. So all you got to do with these is get 2 of them, facing opposite directions like so. Slide them in there, and you just need to be able to get in that big large cut in the top and then line them up to where you see daylight through them. Once you see daylight through them, hold them there, then you get the longer screw and you go ahead and make sure you got in the right, make sure you go on the right end. One end's threaded, one end's not. So I just found out the other side is threaded. So go ahead and get that going. I see daylight. And then just screw that thing in. Once it goes, you got it. Oh, there we go. Alright. Then we'll do the big cutting blade. See, this one here just slides in the V. As you can see, there's a V right here. Slides in the V right there. And then you're going to get the shorter screw. There's a little bitty shorter screw right there. Make sure you find the side that doesn't have the threads away from you, so they can catch on the back side. Now we're going to get that started. And there she is. She's locked in, and that's it. And then the next thing you do, you slide your shock collar on here. You put these blades up, and then the pedals on this shock collar, there's little slits in there. You don't want the back of these blades in the slits because they'll just fall out. You want them on the pedal. So see how the pedal is lined up dead under the blade? That's what you want. Then you take it and you take your air. Go ahead and give her a screw on. Don't screw too tight. You will break these if you screw too tight. Just get it nice and snug. And that's it. I'm gonna go ahead and knock out the other 2, and I'm just carrying 4 right now. I don't need 6. We're not going into the creek feeders or hunting or nothing. So I'm gonna knock out these other 2 and I'll show you the finished product. All right, we got 3 fresh darts ready to impale a scale. That's Muzzy. We're putting a rage in the cage. I got a little brain fart right there. But yeah, these things are bad to the bone. They're just kind of a little loud when you shoot them. So I recommend shooting these at something a little closer, because anything like past 20 yards, they're going to be in another area code by the time this thing gets there. It's got a little noise to them, but man, when they hit, they open up a blood trail. So, all right, y'all, got about an hour till the feeder goes off. I'm gonna clean up a little bit around here, get my cedar paint on, my cedar spray on that you saw in the last video, get the face paint rocking, get the old blacked out face rocking and rolling, gonna blend in like it's nobody's business. Give me a little chips and salsa real quick, because dinner's gonna be a little bit from now, and then we're gonna be in the stand next time you see me. I'm getting in my stand, right? And I see a coon on the ground, and I look up. Look at this freaking turd muncher. Get out of there, you fat ass. God, there. Oh, the feeder hit you in the nuts. Alright, y'all, we just got in the stand. As you saw from that last clip, we got us a coon problem. So I got that one fixed blade that's made for like a big boar hog or kind of my trash arrow. So if we get us one down, or it gets a little slow and those boogers come out again, time to put the fear of God in them. So I'm gonna go ahead and get everything rigged up. We're gonna be shooting that Rage Extreme 2 blade. And let's see if we can kill us a big one. I'm using the same arrow that I shot that hog with on the last video. You can even still see the blood stuck under the nocturnal there. So, got about 30 minutes for that feeder goes off. So, we're gonna sit tight, got a good breeze. Should be a fun hunt. There's the new QAD. Thank you, Tank, Archer Country. Appreciate y'all. feeder just went off. We'll see if they come in as quick as last time. I doubt it, but we'll see. We're waiting. No hogs yet. Pretty slow. Oh, it was a full moon yesterday, so I suspect that has a little something to do with it. I bet they come out right at dark, or they're gonna come out in the middle of the night sometime and eat in the moonlight. There's plenty of grass here, so they're not super hungry, but we're gonna sit tight and give them hell. Alright, well, unsuccessful evening, no hogs. They're weird. They're weird. We got that full moon and I knew it'd probably have a factor. They're up and they're foraging all night. They have no hurry to come get the food from the corn from the feeder whenever it goes off. But like that coon I showed y'all, 2 of them came out, but my dang feeder light didn't come on. So I'm gonna go look at it, but stay tuned. I got the 22 in the front seat. Let's see if we can shoot us a coon from out from under the feeder. We got one. Oh, he's freaking out. Oh no. Adios, corn thief. Let's check out what's wrong with this dang thing here. Working now. I guess they never... See, look, it's glowing now. I guess they never set it off. I don't know. Hey. Well, what do you do? I don't know. It's working now. I guess those coons were too small to set that feeder off, but what do you think about eating a backstrap out of that thing and giving it a try? I say let's do it. All right, I got the lantern going right there. Now let's go ahead and get a fire started. Went ahead and took that face paint off so I didn't break out too terribly bad. Even being in your 30s, you still break out. Yeah, let's go ahead and get it going and get us a hot fire. We got some chicken legs tonight, and then we got a very, very special treat for all of y'all that I'm gonna try for my first time. So let's get it cooking, baby. So in my last video, you saw me start that chimney up with just pieces of the charcoal sack, but we actually got the lighter cubes that I found after the fact, and that's what we're going to use today. So let's get some of these bad boys out here. Oops, sorry, got one hand. They just pop right out. Pretty nifty little deal. There you go. Where should we put it? Let's take a good flat spot. Put it right there. We'll put another one. Get out of there. There we go. 2 of them right there. Bingo bango, let's get that out of here. And then we're gonna use some B&B lump mesquite. We'll go ahead and dump this real quick and then we'll get back to it. Well, they weren't lying about this lump mesquite. I mean, there's a whole dang log in that thing, Jesus. But hey, B&B makes some good stuff right there. But yeah, I got the log in there. I went ahead and hit it with a little lighter fluid because of that giant chunk there. And we're gonna go ahead and, these things should just pop right off once you light them. Boom, baby. That's it. And then we're gonna go ahead and we just take this chimney, we set it right over the top. Woo! That's a little bit of lighter fluid cooking off, but now, oops, sorry I'm blinding y'all. Had to put a hat on. I look like a egghead with just a headlamp on. I look silly. Now we just let it cook down. Let that stuff get blue and hot. We're gonna do like last time. We'll dump the rest of the bag in the pit, go round us up some post oak or mesquite, and we'll get it glowing and ready. And I got a few chicken legs, and then we got the extra special treat I'm gonna throw on there too and give her a try. I'm not super duper excited about it, but you can't go through your life not trying something, so stay tuned. We're here and I'm starving, so let's get this party rolling. All right, y'all, we got flames to the top. Ooh, it's hot. I know it's so hot. All right, baby, in to the pot. Get that good pour, baby. That son of a gun would brand you so bad. All right, now let's go ahead and gonna let that catch and then post oak on the fire here in just a little bit. All right, y'all, this little bag of meat right here that looks like a mouse backstrap, that is the backstrap off a half-grown coon. I put lime juice in there and some fajita seasoning, and we're gonna throw it on ice right now and get it cooled down. And it's gonna go on very last after the chicken's done, because it's probably gonna take 2 seconds, and then we're gonna give it a taste test. I got a feeling it's gonna be tough as nails, and little critters are all over the place, and yeah, we'll see. Not super thrilled about it, but what do you do? I gotta try. You can't go through your whole life and not try a coon. Same thing with like a possum, maybe not a skunk, but like an armadillo. Like, you gotta try an armadillo. An armadillo, like, you can just skin the bottom of it and just take its guts out, and then it's already in a bowl. You just like put it over a fire and cook it, and then just eat out of a bowl. I see them do it in them damn National Geographic videos. But all right, on the ice it goes. Okie dokie. I got the coals going now. Spread them out a little bit and added 4 more little pieces on there. They should catch pretty quick. And it's time to put the grill on there, get the beans on, get the yardbird on, and then look at that black square in my face. And then get the corn bandit on. Yeah. Right now, it ain't a Texas campfire without ranch style beans. Ranch style beans made here deep in the heart of Texas in the late 1800s for the cowpokes working the Chisholm Trail. They are hearty, nutritious, and full of lots of protein and fiber. You need to eat at least 2 cans a day to stay up and away from the doctor. They say eat an apple a day, eat 2 cans of ranch style beans a day to stay away from the doctor. I prefer the jalapeno ones. Get yours today because these things are delicious. On the fire. Oh man, that smoke is getting in my eyes. Fire's burning down. Let's go ahead and season this yardbird. I just got a couple drumsticks here, and the seasoning I'm using is fajita sazon rojo, the red fajita seasoning. I first found this stuff at a Mexican meat market in Bastrop, Texas when I had the Steiner Ranch. I wish I was doing YouTube back then, but I was too hard-headed, and the stuff y'all could have seen back then would have blown your mind. I would have passed up all the creators, the hog hunting, the deer hunting. It was just absolutely insane. I mean, the most hogs you ever seen, some of the biggest hill country Yopon bucks you ever seen in your life. But shit in one hand and wishing the other, see which one fills up faster. We're gonna go ahead and slap some of this on here, and then I got the magic rodent in that one there, but that one's going on very last. So let's just go ahead and give it a generous coat. Oh, turn it the right way. It's hard to see. Generous coat. I don't care what it is. I don't even know what. I like Mexican food seasoning, so this is what I'm seasoning it with, and we're just gonna grill and chill, baby. It's late. We don't care. Flip it over. God dang, that wind blowing dead out of the east. It's blowing right in my eyeballs. I hate white rabbits. Go away. Alright. Come on now, hot dog. Alright. Oh man, sorry about that, y'all. Smoke is wearing me out. So I'm gonna go ahead and give it some more of the juice. Get out of there. I see this thing got some moisture on it already. This humid air is no joke. We're gonna stand by and I'm gonna season this properly. Alright, we actually got them seasoned properly. Gonna take this and do like we did with the steak the other day. Get off of there. Dang it. Alright. Onward and downward. Ooh yeah. I'll go ahead and give those a little quick shuffle here in a second and get them all squared away. Woo! They starting to look good. We got the ranch styles over here bubbling. Oh yeah. Get them a little stir. Oh, those things are a witch's cauldron. Alright, I ain't got tongs, so this kind of sucks. Oh man alive. Getting the crisp on them, I might have to, if they get crispy like that, I might have to pull them to the side and they're gonna have to cook a little indirectly. Got to get that meat thermometer out here in a bit, and that's the color we're looking for dang sure. All right, coming along nicely. All right, everybody. Keep forgetting I got that stupid headlamp on. The pièce de résistance, or whatever those French cowards say. Anyways, we're gonna put the coon down on the spit. I ain't even gonna touch it. I'm just gonna dump it. Here we go. There she is. Little coon strap. Let's see how she tastes. It shouldn't take nothing but just a minute. That thing ain't big as a popcorn fart. So let's go see how she tastes. Also, look at that super moon right there. And you wonder why the hogs didn't come out at normal feeding time. Why would they? They can eat at their leisure. They can go sleep till dark and then come in the middle of the night. If we were in Bastrap, Texas right now, I'd tell you right now, we got a good smoking southeast wind. That moon needs to get about another hour higher that way, and it would be lit up like a spotlight around here. And we used to slip in them creep feeders with the bow and them in between them bulls, and oh, them hogs used to be socked in there. God, Lord, give me another place like Steiner Ranch, please. It'll never be beat. But come back, chicken's pretty much almost done, and that's just gonna, that coon backstrap's gonna take just a second. All right, guys, the coon's coming off. Oh boy, that is really rolly. All right, we'll let it chill right there for a second. We're gonna put some barbecue sauce on it, and we're gonna eat it up. All right, y'all, that's the main course. Hija la chingada. All right, I gotta figure out how I'm gonna situate this here camera. All right, give me just a second, y'all. There we go. All right, let's go ahead and cut this piece off, 'cause it's probably the only piece I'm gonna eat. God dog, that's tough. I'm gonna need some Stubbs barbecue sauce, Mr. Stubb himself out of Lubbock, Texas. That's some good barbecue sauce right there. All righty, fresh popped. Oh yeah. All righty. We're gonna run her through it, baby. You see it right there, live in action. Here we go. I'll put it on my face so y'all can see. Y'all only gonna get lit up by lantern light, so that's all y'all got. Whew, cheers. Oh boy, that is tough. Tastes a lot. Man, I don't know. It's not terrible. I'll say that. Not terrible, not great. Very tough. I understand why people who cook it, they slow roast it. It's got a flavor like really gamey deer meat almost. And I don't even say gamey, because I eat all kinds of deer meat. But yeah, that would be like deer meat. Yeah, it'd be like a deer meat, like a really gamey deer meat or something like that. Not terrible, but hey, we gave her hell and we tried it. So now on to the chicken. Alrighty, we got the plate still here. Get us one of these big juicy chicken wings. Go ahead and get us, I think she's grabbable now. Yep. Ranch style beans. Now we're cooking with grease. Ooh, this thing's getting hot. Shit. Stop that, sir. Alright, yes. Ranch style beans on there. And that's it. Y'all, that's my plate right there. A little chicken leg, some ranch style beans, and I'm about to slam home on that. I'm sure y'all don't want to watch me eat a chicken leg, because everybody does that. But hey, y'all, thank y'all for being here. I love each and every one of y'all so much. My name is Logan Dodd with 3D Legacy Outdoors, and if you like what I'm doing and what all of us are doing on this channel here, please, I see y'all watching. There's thousands of y'all watching. It takes just a second to hit that like. Make sure to subscribe. That's the main deal. Please subscribe. That way you can see what I'm doing every time I upload something, every short, every long video, doesn't matter, and it means the world to me. Each and every one of y'all, thank you so much. I'm just a blue collar worker, grew up working, and the fact I've wanted to hunt on camera my whole life, and the fact that I'm starting to do it and get momentum, it's super awesome. I enjoy it so much. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. But if you like it, like, subscribe, follow. Please, I got an Instagram, follow that too. Alrighty, name's Logan Dowd again from 3D Legacy Outdoors. I love each and every one of y'all. Y'all have a good night on this big full moon night. And always remember the Alamo.